Hi all, another quick tutorial on how to create a nice looking map in a few steps. I've got a thing called map template which I'll be uploading to the Facebook page. So start off with the map template and what we do is we go to floor plan layer, get your rectangular select tool, and before we do that what we want to do is go snap to grid, okay, and we also want to show grid. Now it's been configured, the grid's been configured so the battle map lines work nicely. So start off by creating maybe an entranceway. Now for the next bit you hold shift down. If you don't hold shift you lose your selection. It will snap to grids, and basically just really quickly I just want to use this as a demonstration to show how fast one can actually create a map. So all we're doing is just continually creating boxes which result in the corridors and rooms of the dungeons. So okay, so when you're happy with your basic floor plan, make sure floor plan's selected. Get your bucket tool, make sure it's black, and just click in there. What this does is this creates a template that, in case we make a big old mess, we don't actually use that, but it's quite important. Next, what we need to do is we need to create the wall. So we go onto the wall layer and we go edit, stroke selection, and we want to find out, so it depends how thick you want your walls are. Let's have our walls about 3 millimeters. Actually, yeah, 3 millimeters should be a nice little wall. Line style, add a bit of class, let's have a bit of curve to it, and then we stroke it. Now obviously we can't see the strokes at the moment. Okay, let's hide that, but that's sort of how it's looking at the moment. Now, in order to add a bit of depth, what we do is we go to our top layer and just hit delete. Okay, now we no longer need the guide and grid, so we turn show grid off. Oh, I guess we can leave the other thing on. Okay, so what we're going to be doing now is right click, select, invert. Okay, so now it's this outer bit that's selected. Now we're going to grow it, so we select, grow. Let's grow it by about 6 millimeters. Okay, and that looked like that didn't work, so let's just, okay, so let's grow it by a little bit more. I know what I did. I didn't grow it by 6 millimeters, I grew it by 6 pixels. So we go grow millimeters, 6. Okay, that's perhaps a little much. So we're going to Control Z to get rid of that. Grow millimeters. Let's just grow. Let's grow it by 3. Okay, so I've grown it by 3. What we do now is we go to the shadow layer, and again we bucket fill, and we bucket fill there. We'll wait for that to work. Now we Control A to select everything, and let's just get a better sort of view of things. And what we want to do as well, okay, is so it doesn't create dramas later on, is we want to just get rid Whoops. Actually, that's good. You just want to get rid of the... So what I'm doing is I'm just selecting the entranceway and I'm deleting it on the shadow. Then we go to the walls and I'm deleting it on the walls. Okay? And that way we've got a nice entranceway. Now what we do is we go back to shadow, Control A to select all, filters, blur, Gaussian blur or Gauss blur, millimeters, and we want to blur it by about 6 millimeters. Okay, click OK, and as you can see, what's happened now is it's created a nice little shadow. Now, depending on what you want your markers to be, we could have tiles. We could have a battle grid. I think in a dungeon a battle grid looks a bit dicky compared to having it like that. Or we can sort of have a battle map tile. Personally, because I think we can incorporate it into the map, I think going with the tiles looks quite nice. And there you have it. If you ignore all my talking, you can probably knock up a map like this in probably a minute or two. And I'll be uploading the GIMP file for you to play around with. Enjoy.